Yeah, good morning. This is a front porch today. You can see the roof of the van just between those two bushes. Um, yeah, where that roof on the veranda sticks out just in front a little bit to the left. I have to. There's a lot of glass around here. It looks like people just throwing bottles over from far away and trash them here. So there's glass everywhere, so I have to look a bit where Bo's walking. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Solar panel is banging again. Yeah, you can also really see really well that this part of Italy is formed by magma, lava. It's all you can see in the stones with all the holes and stuff. This is typical lava with all the holes in that were like gas bubbles and stuff like that were trapped in there when it hardened. Yeah. I was thinking she cannot get into the water here anywhere with these rocks, but she'll always find a spot where she can. But even here in the water here in front there is like pieces of glass, so I really do have to watch out. Yeah, the water isn't really cold. I don't know what the temperature is, of course. I didn't bring a thermometer, but yeah, it's not cold as you wouldn't get in, but like say swim around a bit for half an hour or something, that's too cold. But if we just wanted to dip in, yeah, that would be possible. Ah, what's that? Wat is dat? Een Johnny, ja. Los van alle glazen en rotzooi. Yeah, with the bar closed, we had to make our own coffee. So I already did the Dutch version of the how to make coffee with this pot. It's a Swedish percolator, but I'm gonna do one of these days in English too. So you guys have to wait, or just check out the Dutch version if you want to see it already. So yeah, I'm having coffee, and yeah, of course there's no croissants or cornets, how they called here, so we had to fix our own breakfast, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's salad on bread with some sliced Italian meat, mozzarella, spicy sauce on the bread, and some cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it was, but hard cheese. So when Bo was, I mixed a few mozzarella pieces in with her biscuits, so she was finally eating, eating some of her breakfast. So I'm gonna enjoy the view and have breakfast. We are leaving this location where we spent the night. Thank you all. People are gathering to walk the coastline, and we are moving on. It's Sunday today, and with the bar being closed, so we had to make our own coffee and do our own breakfast. No problem. But it's a bit of a different day than normally.
Blijf 2 kilometer doorrijden op de SP 122.
With our next destination, it's gonna be a bit different too, because we're driving to Grottaglie. It's a very small town here in the south of Italy, and like I never heard of it before. A lot of you guys probably haven't either. And I saw a news item a while back that it was Richard Branson who bought the airport in Grottaglie with the intention to use the airport, of course, after restructuring and everything, as his Eurasian base for his space travel plans. And Richard Branson is more into space travel as a tourist attraction, so it's not, at least I don't know but for sure, 100% sure, but I don't think there are any plans that they will use spacecrafts to get to ISS and International Space Station and stuff like that. But it's more for tourists to just be in space for a few minutes and then descend back to Earth. And for that purpose, he seems to have bought the airport. It's just one strip. It's takeoff and landing in one, and but I thought, being here in the south now, let's find that place, and it's not far away, so I'm gonna drive there and see if there's already something to see, or at least my intention, see it before it changes into I don't know, some kind of space thing. So because
Over
there
500
is going to
meter,
be
sla linksaf naar de SP 124.
training involved with tourists who want to do that, so probably the area is going to get a boost, and there are going to be like hotels and space themed stuff, and I don't know what else. So see it how it's now.
Sla linksaf naar de SP 124.
Through the olive vineyards, olive fields, orchards, however you want to call them. I don't know how it's called with olives, but it looks beautiful, but there's so much trash around that's really unbelievable. It's way more than in any country I've ever visited. So here nature here in the south, I like it better than in the north, but there's way more trash here than in the north. So that's the downside, and you really have to make that switch in your head to don't pay attention. I don't do the cleanups here. I always do the cleanups, but if I would do a cleanup here, I would be doing all day or all month, or so it's useless. So I just take my trash to the trash cans, and it's how it is. I can't help it. Just before entering this town, we drove past one of those solar farms again, and I had to, a cynical laugh, because with all the trash along the road, you put a solar farm down there. It's ridiculous, because all the trash harms nature way more than the compensation. It's the little compensation by that solar farm, and even the solar farm is going to be trash in 20 years. So where are you going to, where are you going to put that? Just dump it along the road too? I have to laugh about that. And that things don't get built without being subsidized. So there's a lot of EU money in building the solar plants, but they don't get that money to, let's say, improve the roads, where the Italians would yeah, profit way more from than the stupid solar farm. Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-solar. I've got a solar panel on the roof, but for me it makes sense. It makes all my energy in summer or when I go south, because when I'm like in the Netherlands in December, I don't get anything, yeah, just a little bit, not that much, nothing in comparison with being in the south now. So yeah, I need a, yeah, so solar as a solution to providing the energy needs of, oh, that was a young fox on the side of the road. The energy need of a big city or a country, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, I can't help but just laugh about stupidity like that. It's it won't do anything. It costs a lot of money, and it won't help people, especially with a mindset like this. Just throw everything on the side of the road. No one seems to care. So yeah, put the money in new roads. It's probably better for the environment than that the few solar plants they have here. And they put all their subsidized money into new roads. Probably Italian roads would be way more better. So, and that's better for the environment too, because yeah, cars roll smoother over the road, don't have to brake, accelerate, you use way more fuel like that. So yeah, it's sorry. I just saw that, and yeah, I thought this is absolutely stupid. Very sadly, there are a lot of dead foxes, roadkill, and I just saw the third one today already. I didn't see any live foxes yet, but I saw two pups and one adult fox already on the side of the road today. It, yeah, very sad. It's a bigger airport area.
Sla rechtsaf en sla linksaf.
Because yeah, it's
Blijf 1 kilometer doorrijden op de SP83.
That's quite a big area fenced off, and the control tower is quite a big tower. I don't know, I don't see the actual airstrip. Should be to the right here somewhere there, but yeah, there is some factory Zona Militare. Yeah, there's more going on than I expected, but I didn't see any signs of our virgin space or whatever yet. So yeah, let's see. Let's check out the town itself. Let's go to the town and check that out, and sit down somewhere, have a cup of coffee, and plan our route to Brindisi, I think, and from there on decide, let's see, there is 260 should work if they measure it right. Yeah, plan our route to Brindisi, where we should decide if we're gonna take the ferry from Brindisi itself or from Bari. So yeah, let's see. 260, 260. It is, yeah, no problem.
Linksaf naar via Guillermo Oberdam.
Yeah, I had a completely different image in my head. Screen from Grottagli.
Sla linksaf naar via Guillermo Oberdam en sla linksaf om op via Guillermo Oberdam te blijven.
It's way bigger.
Sla linksaf om op via Guillermo Oberdam te blijven.
It's really a city, you know, when you look up
Over
the
500
hill.
meter, sla rechtsaf naar via El Da Vinci.
Yeah, so you see that by the news, and you see an item where a talk with a mayor in a nice little old office. That, yeah, you immediately form a completely different and not correct image of the situation. So, yeah, okay, it's not what I expected, but I'm very glad to see that, yeah, news, even then you think you've seen it with your own eyes, you heard it, and it can be quite different in real life. So, yeah. Go. Mercata. It all looks quite close. On the road we drove in, just near the parking lot, there was something open, so let's see if we can find that. Yeah, found a spot on the square that was open. I saw Illy. It's always nice coffee, nice and strong. I've always said else you probably won't eat. We've got our cappuccino and cornetto with crema pistachio, acqua naturale. So yeah, it looks good. And look at the cups. It is space themed, so yeah. The cappuccino and the cornetto we had, that was the only thing we got, because yeah, they were closing. So when I went in for a second cappuccino, they were already cleaning the machine. So yeah, no more cappuccino. When I came back, there was a young Italian guy here on the parking lot who needed help. He couldn't start his car with this little kid in. I don't have any jumper cables with me. Yeah, I don't have them. No. There's one of the dogs we came across in the city is walking by here. So yeah, the guy with the car. Yeah, I don't have jumper cables, but I can push, of course. So we try to, but like, yeah, young guys, they don't even know how to jump start a car like that. So when it had enough speed, he tried to start it by key. Yeah, that doesn't work if it doesn't start normally. So we pushed the car back up the hill because there's a road down here to the left, the road we came on, and then I had to try to explain him that just put it in second gear, and then when I say yep, and get the clutch and do the clutch really slow, and so yeah, it did start, but then again there is a road, so he needed to stop, and yeah, not putting it in free gear or neutral or hitting the clutch again. It turned off, and so we had to push him back up the hill again, but he didn't want to, probably was tired of it too. So he wanted me to push it along the road here. It goes a little bit downhill. So we did that, and it kind of started, and he turned around the corner, and I didn't see him anymore. But just when I arrived back at the car, he came back to thank me for the help. It did start eventually, and yeah, I just saw him drive by again. I think he was dropping the kid off somewhere, so because he drove by without the kid a second ago. So, but I saw there's water around the corner, so I'm gonna stop there now for a minute and yeah, fill up my my 5-liter drinking water. So, and then we're going to go into Brindisi. Satnav says it will be about half an hour to Brindisi, 50 kilometers, all on this, the SS7, the Strada Stazionale, or Statale, I believe, the national road. So yeah, it's probably like this all the way, and with some bits in that are a little bit deteriorating. So yeah, but all in all, it should be fine. So around 3 o'clock we'll be there, and then in Brindisi we also make our mind up if we are going to take the ferry from Brindisi to Greece, because Brindisi is one of those two harbor towns in the south, and or that we go from Bari. In Bari there are
Er staat verderop een radarcontrole.
there are some more ferry companies, so the price was about 60 to 70 euros less, but yeah, I couldn't see where I could put Bo in the information, the booking information, so I need to be sure that I can bring Bo, not that I get there and they say you can't take a dog on this ferry. So yeah, so that's something I want to do today or tomorrow, and then yeah, like I said, probably Tuesday or Wednesday take the ferry to Greece. So see you guys in Brindisi, or if something else happens, I'll put you guys back on. I stopped at the big supermarket and buy some stuff before we go on the ferry one of these days. So yeah, blinking turn light, turn signal lights, they don't have in Italy. It's all part of the not being able to drive. Okay, up to our end destination. We are in Brindisi. There's the van, the two other campers, Italians. Let's walk around a bit, up the stairs there, check it out, and then maybe tonight I can book a ferry. Let's see. Yeah, we are in the harbor now, where we can get to the water. This is outside customs. Here is customs, and there is a ferry on that side. It's I didn't find that one in my research yet. It's the Ionian Star, so to see what company that belongs to. probably goes to Greece. The pilot boat just went out to probably assist one of the bigger ships. And yeah, that's a beautiful obelisk at the end. I first thought it was like a lighthouse, but it's like a statue, probably Maria or something, up in the top where it's lighted. And the signs with the tourist information all point that way, so everything you want to see about Brindisi is that way. So yeah, let's walk around a bit. Look, that looks quite beautiful. There to the right, with the lights. This one a little bit higher than the others. That's the moon. I was just wondering if there's some kind of carnival going on. There were kids dressed up and throwing confetti and guirlands, and now there's a huge panda in the street, so yeah, I don't know.